A deer hunting knife is a very personal choice. You're going to have to make all sorts of decisions, such as how big is the deer going to be? Am I going to have other tools along? Will this knife have to do all the work? Well, no knife can do everything, but this Cross Knives Forged Hunter is a really good knife if you're going after whitetail or mule deer. Here are the statistics on this knife. Overall length is 8 7/8 inches with a blade of 3 7/8 inches. The blade thickness is 0.190 inches and the blade steel is 80 CR V2. It weighs 4.1 ounces. Part I particularly like is this generous handle. You can use it with a variety of grips, and this is going to work really good for you if you're wearing cut-resistant gloves or latex gloves when you're field dressing an animal. I prefer a convex grind over any other. They work quite well for whittling and that sort of thing, but they're also very good for field dressing animals or anything like that. It's one thing to test a knife in your garage. It's another to take it out in the field with you, and that's what I did this year. As luck would have it, I shot a buck on the edge of a ravine that was full of brush, and I had to wade through this tangle to finally find the animal. It was all worth it, but I was half a mile from the nearest road. The buck had done a death run about 100 yards into this ravine, and I had to stomp a path down to the carcass to even get started working on it. The animal was so heavy I couldn't move it without removing some of the weight, so I had to gut it on the spot. I also took off the lower legs. At times like these, you need a knife you can depend on, and luckily I had along the Forged Hunter. Then it was time to go back to the garage and finish this up. I haven't touched this blade, and we're going to test the sharpness after it skinned out a deer. Oh, that knife is sharp. So the question's always going to end up, well, what's the best deer hunting knife? Then the answer is always going to be, it's the deer hunting knife that you like and works best for you. The Cross Knives Forged Hunter worked well for me under what I would consider some pretty difficult circumstances. So do your homework and shop around. But it would be hard to find a better knife than the Forged Hunter. This is Survival Common Sense. Thanks for watching.